She was the bar president I admired, until I found out she sold my case for power. Within a week, her reign ended. My name is Sophie Miller, a 34-year-old lawyer working at the London Bar Association. It all started on a rainy Tuesday morning. I was preparing for a high-profile fraud case, one that could define my career. My client, a small business owner named James Carter, had been wrongly accused of embezzlement. I'd spent months gathering evidence, bank statements, witness testimonies, proving his innocence. That day, I shared my strategy with Eleanor Hayes, the bar president I'd looked up to for years. She nodded, her smile reassuring, and promised to support me. Little did I know, that smile hit a dagger. The next day, I noticed something odd. Eleanor called me into her office, her tone unusually tense. She suggested dropping the case, claiming it was too risky for the association's reputation. I argued back. My evidence was solid, but she insisted, her eyes avoiding mine. That night, I couldn't sleep. A nagging feeling grew. Was she hiding something? The following morning, I checked the case files on the association's server. To my horror, key documents were missing, documents I'd left with Eleanor for review. My stomach churned. Could she have tampered with them? I decided to dig deeper. Using my access as a senior lawyer, I reviewed the server logs. The deleted files traced back to Eleanor's computer, time-stamped late the previous night. But that wasn't all. I found an email exchange between her and a rival firm, offering to sabotage my case in exchange for a partnership deal. The betrayal hit like a punch to the gut. Eleanor, the woman who'd mentored me, had sold my hard work for her own gain. I felt tears well up. Have you ever trusted someone only to feel that trust shatter? That was me, staring at my screen in disbelief. I couldn't confront her yet. I needed proof that would stand in court. Over the next 2 days, I set up a discreet recorder in the association's meeting room, where Eleanor often held private calls. My hands shook as I placed it, knowing this could end my career if discovered. On the third day, I caught her voice, discussing the deal with the rival firm's senior partner, laughing about how she'd handled me. The recording was gold, but how could I use it without risking everything? That night, I confided in my friend Clara, a paralegal. "Sophie, you've got this," she said, her encouragement giving me strength. Yet the fear lingered. Would this destroy me instead? Eleanor's next move was swift. She accused me of mishandling the case, calling an emergency board meeting. "Sophie's incompetence jeopardized us," she declared, her voice steady as she lied. The board looked at me with suspicion. I stayed silent, my mind racing. On the 5th day, I submitted the recording and server logs to an independent investigator recommended by Clara. "This could take her down," he said, but warned of the association's power. I felt a mix of hope and dread. Could I really topple her? The 6th day brought a summons. The investigator presented the evidence to the board, Eleanor's voice, the emails, the deleted files. Her face paled as the truth unraveled. She tried to deflect, blaming a misunderstanding, but the proof was undeniable. The board suspended her pending a full inquiry. I watched, heart pounding, as her authority crumbled. On the 7th day, the association voted her out, and she faced legal action for professional misconduct. I was cleared and soon after offered her vacant position. Sitting in my new office, I looked out at London's gray skyline, my phone silent, a victory hard-earned. But the victory carried weight. Eleanor's downfall led to a review of the association's practices. Colleagues thanked me, yet I felt the sting of her betrayal. One evening, I found an old notebook from our mentoring days, her notes beside mine. I closed it, letting go of that past. Last week, James Carter visited, grateful for his cleared name. "You saved me," he said, and I smiled. Maybe this fight was worth it. If you've ever felt betrayed, know this. It can forge you into something stronger. My story isn't just about her end, it's about my rise.